Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the PulseWave Report. Yours truly, Dex Diago Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave Price Trigger Reports that you can get right now, save on our steep discount at PulseWaveTrading.com. Tomorrow is the last day of the discount, so you want to take advantage of that by going to PulseWaveTrading.com. And now, without further ado, let's jump into our chart segment. The first chart we have up is the ticker is QS. It's a new stock. It's called QuantumScape. As you can see here, the market had a rally alert coming into today. Here's the rally alert, and here's the upside production. This one's looking like it wants to run further, possibly get back up to about 85 or so. Maybe could get back above 100, but right now the bulls are in control. We'll see what happens here. This is a new share, so we don't have a lot of historical data to go by, but just looking at what we got here, the market wants to move higher. Next up, we have Ethereum. All right, so as you can see here, Ethereum, the bulls are still in control of this market. Here's the rally alert. Here's all the continuous upside production as this one is marching on its way to 1,250. Tell you, man, these pulse waves are on and cracking. All right, here is Litecoin. Same thing. Here's the rally alert here. Here's your upside production. This one's on its way to test 175. Will it get there? Can it sustain? That is the question. Looks like all systems go, and it just might do it. All right, moving forward. Here is XRP Ripple. All right, so trendless at the moment. Here's the rally alert a few days ago. Here's your upside production. This one's trying to make it up to the trend line resistance overhead here, and we'll see if we can get enough energy behind it to do so. If not, then whatever bullishness we see here, this rally will be sold, and done so rather aggressively. So you got to keep your eyes and ears open if you're operating in this space. Next one is not what I want to have on here, but that's okay. I'll fix that real quick. I think I just typed the wrong thing. So let me fix it. Just take a quick second. These things do tend to happen, especially when you're multitasking. Okay. All right, so the next one we got up here now is the Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple. Okay, this next one here is Ford Motor Company. All right. Let's just refresh here. All right, so this one came into a rally alert coming into today. You can see the upside production on this one. And right now the bulls have wrestled back control of the market as the market is trying to stabilize price above the trend line support and the top of the Kumo cloud, which is the next trend line. So we'll see what happens on that. All right, the next one we have here is ticker OIH. It tracks with the crude oil futures. All right, this one right here. Here's the rally alert. Here's your continued upside production. Looks like the bulls are still in control of this particular market. And this one is on track to go to 180, possibly 185. All right, the next one we have up here is Facebook. All right, let's get this going. All right, so as you can see here, Facebook did continue its decline just as expected. More downside production. Here's your crash alert back here, the initial alert. And the market is now below trend line support, and it's now fallen outside of the Kumo cloud, and it's now in free fall. Facebook is continuing to perform to the downside. Bears are in control of that market. All right, here is gold futures. Let's pull this one up. All right, so here's your gold futures right here. And we had this sharp decline today. after the sharp rally this the day before. And right now we have a crash alert going into tonight into tomorrow's trading as the market's looking to get back below 1900. So this one is very interesting. Here was your initial rally alert back here, and then you had all this upside production. So zigzagging all over the place, but not really, doing what you would expect it to do. All right, what about the NASDAQ 100 futures? Well, we got to take a look at this one as well. So this one right now, as you can see here, the bears have wrestled back control of the market. Here was your initial crash alert. Here's that downside production. Here's the trend line support. I do think the market at this stage looks like it wants to come and test that and possibly even break it. So we just have to keep watching and see what happens on that one. That's going to be an interesting ride. All right, let's see here. The next one is crude oil futures. All right. Here's your initial rally alert. Here's all the upside production. It's broken now above $50 a barrel and appears that it wants to continue to move forward and push higher. We'll see how high it can get, but I think between 55 and 60 is going to be your resistance area for the crude oil, just based on past movements. All right, taking a look now at the Russell. So the Russell has been the strongest out of the indices. Here was the rally alert and all this upside production. Had a stop run on this date, only for the market to relock in, and then head higher, like it's flirting, like it wants to go to 2100. All things being equal, it's looking like it just may be able to do it. We'll see. We really haven't had a break or a true correction, just straight up. So once that correction does happen, it's going to be a vicious one. And right now, the trend line support standing around 1850. So that's going to be a monster of a pullback, ladies and gentlemen. All right, looking at silver. Let's pull this one up. All right, so silver has a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading as well. And the trend line support down here around the $25 handle is where we're looking at. So this is getting interesting with these metals. All right, they're threatening to fall all the way back. All right, let's take a look here at, all right, this is soybeans, as you can see here. I covered that before. And this thing has been on this powerful run, just straight up. This one's definitely looking like it wants to take out the contract highs above that $17 threshold. So the way this thing is running right now is looking like that's exactly what's going to happen. Just powerful upsurging, man. This is something else, man. This is a sight to behold right now. You're talking about doubling in price since back here on the initial rally alert from August the 10th of 2020. We're talking about the possibility of beans doubling in price, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy price action. All right, so then what about nat gas, right? What about nat gas? Well, here's what you got. You have the rally alert back here. You have all this upside production. And now you're getting close to the top of the Kumo cloud, which will be the initial target before we probably pull back like this again. So looking interesting here as well. You never know which way it's going to go. All right, but last but not least, here is your Bitcoin. Let's take a look at that. All right. I don't know what this is here. This is definitely a bad tick. Yep, this is definitely a bad tick. Bitcoin did not drop to 1,000. So let me correct that. All right, that's more like it. So you can see here the market's trying to march up toward 37,000. We'll see how much power it has left in it, but I think it might be able to do it. I mean, it's going to keep going until it stops. The crash alert yielded no downside production whatsoever. So I don't know. This thing is not ready to pull back yet, I guess. And that can happen from time to time. You know, it can happen. It doesn't always move like that. You know, doesn't always move like that. It can do whatever it wants to do. All right, let's see here. I got time for like one more. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Let's take a look. Okay. All right, here is your theta. So it came in today with a rally alert, didn't get any upside production at all. And the top of the, right here, the overhead resistance is the initial target on it. So if you are looking to operate in that, you just have to hold fast and keep watch because you may get your situation. Let's see. What else we got here? All right, you want me to look at ZM? All right, let's see what ZM is. Oh, Zoom. Okay, let's see what's up with Zoom. All right. All right, so Zoom is falling all out of bed from back here from the highs. It's way down here in the 300s, falling from almost 600. You have a crash alert for tomorrow's trading on Zoom. It's looking like this one's about to correct even further to the downside. Yeah, man, it's just what it is. You got a lot of things going on right now. Let's see what else we got. Let's take a look at our false flag index for a minute. Here's HACK, H-A-C-K. So it did top out almost at $60 a share. You went to $59.34 before you got that crash alert, and then the market has since gave you all this downside production. It may not be done yet because you got a gap here that has to be dealt with. So it does have further that it can definitely decline, at least to here. So at least dropping below 55. So yeah, that's all I got for now, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long day with all the stuff with at the White House, just a lot of stuff, man, with the votes and all that. You know, this year started off very interesting to say the least. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to take advantage of the discounts and stuff while we got them going on, because tomorrow is the last day. All right, so if you want to come and learn how to break bread with us, that's how you're going to have to do it. Go to PulseWaveTrading.com, and you can take advantage of the discount that is listed on the website. And with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.